India's diplomacy is failing us every single day. You answered your own question. You said we have equal access to Ukraine and Russia. Did Russia issue one? Did it issue one single statement in our favor denouncing what Pakistan does, denouncing the fact that Pak-trained and Pak-bred terrorists have consistently been attacking our people, have consistently been violating our peace, and have killed 26 innocent civilians in Pahalgam? Did Russia issue one statement? I will ask you another question. We are talking about America and we are talking about, it was said here we are very aggressive. What is our aggression worth it if Donald Trump not once but 12 times says, I got the ceasefire because of the trade deal, and he's consistently naming Prime Minister Modi? He's saying Mr. Modi and Shehbaz Sharif are great leaders. I don't like my Prime Minister to be spoken about in the same breath as a nobody like Shehbaz Sharif, but the Prime Minister is absolutely quiet about it. And let me tell you, US is not just saying that 12 times. US sent our people handcuffed in military planes, something that they did not do for a lot of countries. 682 Indians. US has been threatening us with tariffs. US called India an abuser, fraud and waster in the presence of Mr. Narendra Modi. The reality today is that US is doing deals with Turkey that provided ammunition and drones to Pakistan that mapped and attacked us. I want to ask a simple question. Your aggressive so-called foreign policy, what is it bringing to us? China is holding its control and strengthening its control over Nepal, over Sri Lanka, over Bangladesh, over Myanmar, over Maldives. And we are seeing it country after country. The reality is, you want to talk about the Global South? Let's talk about the Global South. Have you heard the Prime Minister or the Foreign Minister even spell out what is the vision for the Global South? Have you heard any of them? And I want to ask one more thing. That one thing that is being said here is disturbing me a little as an Indian. It's being said here, Operation Sindoor had a limited purpose. That purpose was achieved, and which is why the ceasefire was called. It's another thing that 12 times Donald Trump is challenging our sovereignty by saying so, and we are not challenging him openly. The Prime Minister should rebuke him and should say, stop saying that. But the Prime Minister is not doing that. But if I were to believe that Operation Sindoor had a limited role and the ceasefire was called strategically, let me ask you a counter question. When you did Operation Sindoor, did you not think that Pakistan, which breeds people like Masood Azhar and Hafiz Saeed and Dawood Ibrahim and Osama bin Laden, will not retaliate? Why did you not evacuate places in Punch? 26 innocent civilians lost life in Pahalgam, and 16 innocent civilians, which includes children, just 12 years of age, lost life in Punch. Who's responsible for that? Why should I not ask this question? The reality is, when your foreign minister tells in a television or an agency interview that we are a smaller economy and China is a bigger economy, how am I going to fight with them? You see what's happening. You ban their apps, but you do trade with them worth $100 billion of trade deficit. The reality is that Galwan has almost been forgotten. It looks like 20 of our brave hearts never sacrificed their life. What have we done with China? We have every year increased our trade with China and increased our trade